simple and plain. That's why I play the game. To be the best, you have to win. And that's what drives me.
He's the best player in the game. It's just that simple.
Yo, what it do, good people? Need y'all to like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and spam that comment section. You coming through the door, kick your shoes off, kick your feet up, time to get comfortable. If you with the negative energy, please exit the building. We got Wack 100 speaking on Luce Cannon and his wife. I'm trying to figure out why is Luce Cannon and his wife still talking over the phone on these jail calls, saying shit that they saying.
But once I see it's coming at me, I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna take the neutral position and wherever it go, it go. This
so
is I really think her ultimate goal is to keep bro in there and start a fire with everything he was allied with.
Yep.
I mean,
none of it make no sense.
I think they working together. I think they playing good cop, bad cop.
That would be dumb. At this point, that would be dumb. You need to put your energy into something else at this point.
Bro, did you hear that content? Like, what would you?
And you are. Oh, that's why I say you think this shit is a game. You don't think this is serious.
Right. Ghost could be right, and in the process of her thinking she doing what she doing, she do what every other good chick do and slip and say the wrong thing. I don't even think she understood what she was saying right there.
Nah, check this out though, Wack Blood. It has been weeks, and she's already been getting conversations of what not to do.
That's the fact.
Exactly what not to do. So you go right against the grain multiple times. You hear me? You know better, you do better. She know better and ain't doing better.
I just refuse to believe somebody that damn smart with everything else she do with running plays and everything else is that stupid when it really matters the most.
Hey, actually, that makes sense, Smokey. That makes sense,
bro. Smokey, what make you think she's so smart, though, bro?
Well, I mean, I'm not. What I'm saying is
first of all, we don't condone no woman, no female getting into men business. She's getting into men business and into street politics, and she needs to stay her ass out of it. For Luce Cannon to say he this type of nigga and you can't control your wife, your woman, that just speaks a lot about your character.
The dumb as hell.
No, I can't say that either, Ghost.
Why I can't? Just did.
To run
you can't say she's dumb. That's why
you can't.
I don't think she's dumb.
She's dumb as a bag of rocks.
I mean, she got a brand. She
talking about, bro.
Go ahead, what's up?
Elementary mind game.
She's not the sharpest tool, but she definitely been around the block. You know what I mean? So she's not that dumb.
What, around the block selling?
Yeah.
I mean, if you'd have been around some high level businessman at any he's smoking some game.
Got a bunch of rental properties from it, don't she? She invested her money right.
But I would just think, like Wack said, you should have put a wall up, and none of this shit should even be a conversation. We shouldn't be talking about this. It's better shit to focus on.
If she was so smart, she wouldn't be going at who put them on. She wouldn't be doing that if she was smart.
I hate the fact, bro, that she took it upon herself to remove me from being of assistance.
Yeah. Did you hear the rest of it though?
Bad move.
The rest of the conversation.
She went on to say that I act like I'm Luce Cannon's mistress.
Yeah, she said that also.
What did you hear the one that she did today though? Because she was kind of backtracking a lot of that.
I didn't hear none of that. I don't.
No, I just know they said, you know,
she kind of backtracked.
They made Wack plenty money. You know what I'm saying? That's what they were saying. So they made Wack a lot of bread. They made Wack plenty money. They made you.
Wait, hold on. That's cap.
I was about to drop the video in a minute.
Well, no. Report it right. She said they had a play, and Wack got his 20% off of it.
No, multiple.
That's lies. That's lies.
They said they made a lot of money together. Luce cost them a lot of money.
They said together. They said both sides.
Yeah.
They said both ways. Both ways.
Partnership.
But she said the last play that they had, Wack got his 20% off of it.
4 years of death row lease money. Yeah, you know what that was, the money.
Man, I ain't trying to stir shit up. I'm just saying the facts.
Was that about 50 a month over there?
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, I'm owed a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
If she said, I got 20% of anything.
Oh, of the last play. She just said of the last.
Lie.
Yeah, I got it on my video. I'm finna drop.
Yeah.
Liar.
I got it. Yeah.
I believe.
I'm just saying what she
You
said.
didn't say that, bro.
I
Because there's
said it.
another slap in the face.
I'm gonna send it to you. I just ain't dropped yet.
So do y'all believe a narcissist and a manipulator has any smarts to him?
Yo,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Swear to God, she said she paid me 20%.
Me and Reggie right here telling you, but
Bro, on everything Paru step on my daughter sold, that woman ain't paid me no 20%.
it was y'all have had multiple business things brought together. And y'all done made bread together from both sides.
And the last play that y'all did,
that's all. Hey, bro.
you got 20% off of.
I want y'all to catch up. See, Sharice, you got to stop doing this because you put me in a situation where I got to defend myself. Every time I did everything I was supposed to do, all the shit, and it came to close, SWAT came. A car fell out the sky.
This number stop.
You didn't catch when Luce Caddy said Wack mad about a business deal?
Oh, no jumper.
Yep.
At 12 o'clock, that was supposed to close. I get woke up at 10:30, fake SWAT at your house.
Yeah. Now this shit that wouldn't even be out, now they got to be out because.
Now, if SWAT was at your house and you got 2 warrants, why they didn't take it?
But my question is, Wack name is in all this paperwork. Wack name is all through everything. His name is being brought up in everything. I'm not gonna say his name is in the paperwork, but his name is being brought up in all these situations. Why isn't Wack being brought up in none of the paperwork, and why is Wack not being called in by the feds? Because look at him sitting on here talking the way he's talking. Listen to how he's talking and the stories that he's telling.
Because at that point, that was the day before, so you was wanted already. You in the system.
That was 2 days before.
You in the system at this point.
That was the neighbor's house. That was Cal.
But I'm saying, if you were saying that you are, if you saying that your house was
respectfully, please just stop saying my name because I'm not going for the lies. On your son, you ain't gave me no 20% of nothing. On your newborn son, you ain't gave me 20% of nothing. Stop lying. Like I'm getting tired of this. You and what you stand for, all these plays, leave me out of it. Stop lying. I have to fight you for what you owed me, and you still didn't give me what you owed me. And you keep playing with me, I'm going to blow the spot up because the rest ain't got to come. But stop lying. Be a woman. Stop lying. I'm telling you, I'm only reserved for Luce, but you're going to push me somewhere, woman, that you don't want me to go. You do not want me to op up.
What, clear up that when you said blow up the spot, you mean you're gonna expose it, right? When you say blow up the spot, you mean go.
I'm gonna take you're not. And I'm gonna put it on the side of me, and we're gonna run you up. You better stop playing with me. Just don't say my name at all.
Oh, that would be a cold.
Look at Reggie. Don't say that, Wack. Don't say that, Wack.
Say my name. Nah, bro, because you disrespect me the other day. Then you do some shit today and lie. Are you forgetting what's on my phone, woman? What you gave me? And you still didn't give me all my money talking about some other shit. And I let it go because of Luce. This why I don't put it, bro.
Hey, so you still standing on business because of Luce right now. You saw that.
I let it go because of Luce.
That.
Try 7% since you want to talk about it. Now put that on your son, I'm lying.
Yeah, she ain't ready, bro.
That you want to push, leave me alone, woman. I'm not them. I'm not them. I'm telling you, leave me alone. I've been too quiet. I know too much. Leave me alone. Stop playing with my name. I'm begging you to. Luce told you today, stop speaking on Wack on my phone. Respect your husband. You ain't no stop playing with me. I'm telling you right now. You go around and activate me, and I'm gonna run it up.
7%
what you think I don't got, I got. What you think he didn't tell me, he told me.
Why is Wack yelling at the top of his lungs? He yelling at the top of his lungs to himself and a bunch of people that's glazing him. Like, why is he yelling like that? This man should have been busting aneurysm or something, a blood vessel or something, because how in the world you just screaming like this every day, all day on this platform?
Don't me. I got your last baby pictures, and you know what that means. Yeah. Yeah. And we ain't talking about the one you got. Leave me alone, lady. Leave me alone. Because I'm tired of it. I ain't never took this kind of disrespect. No disrespect to you, but he just said we all. He and we all. But it ain't finna be a one-way street. Because now I got to take it like maybe saying get at it. Or maybe you just trifling and foul and don't know your place. But you a long way from home. Yeah, real talk. You just had your sister on the thing with Gigi running up on you. You think they ain't calling me, begging me to position them, ask, not even begging, asking me respectfully?
It can go a lot of ways.
Hey, bro, she better stop playing with me, bro. Because, see, I don't even know she's still on that line like, Lee, Sharice, just don't say my name, please. Please, I'm telling you. You think you got pressure right now. You don't want Wack 100 with what I know how to do with this, doing what I do. You don't want that.
You don't need to see the rest of the video then.
What else she say? What she say?
Damn, Cash.
He sent me the content already. Shit.
Shit.
Well, if I'm a bitch, then you a bitch.
Nah.
Oh, that's what she said about me? Okay, I got you.
Nah.
Come on. She said
hey, but look, I don't know what mindset she was in, though. You know what I'm saying?
So. But Wack, in her own way, in her own way, she was bowing down. She was trying to bow down.
About 2 months ago.
Wack, hold on. Listen to it before you hear it. Listen to the whole video before you respond.
Nah, let's talk about it.
The Wack, listen to the video yourself before you respond.
Nah,
Trust
bro.
Please.
Nah, because she ain't like that, bro.
She was backtracking, though. It wasn't, she was throwing jab, but she was trying to backtrack, Wack. They were really, I don't know about the one before.
Hey, listen.
But they were trying to backtrack.
Let me tell you what she doing. She doing shit that she know I'm a trip. You know what them people gonna do?
That's all it is.
They gonna say, oh, no, you got wars going on out here.
Just in case something really happened with Luce Cannon behind them bars, she got to have that money ready.
Or do you want to talk about the snitch thing I see what's going on? Hey, leave me alone, Sharice. Because right now, I'm just finna look at Luce as an enemy, and it's just going to be what it's going to be.
That's what I was going to ask you, Wack. What do you think? Let's change the subject a little bit. What do you think about Luce allowing her to go to the police? Let's change this. What do you think about Luce allowing her to go to the police?
What you mean, Reggie? What happened first?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She told Luce that she was gonna go to file a police report on Gigi for what's the word for that revenge porn.
Oh, revenge porn.
You sold him on OnlyFans. What are you talking about?
But Luce told her to do it.
X video.
Luce told her to do it.
I thought revenge porn is when you got it in your phone and you put it out.
No, revenge porn is if you and this chick, whatever, you got something she put this up for sale.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's something that's not public already. Something that is in somebody.
Bitch, you ain't blood as a snitch. Now let's talk. She called me a bitch on the thing. Did she call me a bitch?
I didn't listen to it. I'm telling you to wait to listen.
Did she?
That's all I'm saying. Wack. Here, listen to it yourself, dog.
Now let's talk about the snitch shit you trying to do. You want to call me a bitch? Let's run this. Exclusive. Since I'm a bitch, right? Let's run this. Last week, I get a call from her. She say, Big U is trying to put a murder on Luce Cannon. What she said? I said, what? Yeah, the murder on Money Mike.
Now, you hear him say she called him and said that Big U trying to put a murder on him for Money Mike. Your phone ain't like your phone's just invincible, huh? The feds ain't listening in. You the key witness of everything that's been going down with Big U, because you didn't put it all out on all platforms that you didn't seen Big U do this, Big U do that. But the feds ain't questioning you not one time.
From 6-0. I said, I ain't got nothing to do with Luce Cannon. Right? They say it's the video out and he needed for the attorney. I ain't thinking. I'll make a few phone calls. The video been floating. I get it to her. I wait 3 days. I say, did they charge him with the murder?
Wack, all due respect, you should listen to the video yourself, dog.
All that.
You need to listen to it yourself, dog.
I ain't listening. If she called me a bitch, this what it is. Look, Cass Rule says she called me a bitch, so that's what I'm riding with. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what this is from? This is from, you ever seen me let somebody go at me this much? Okay, so now I'm doing what I'm doing. And
Well,
it's going to be. However it's going to be. And whatever else they want it to be and keep rolling, we can keep rolling. So here we go, you rat bastard. So then I sit back and I asked, I said, did they charge Luce with the murder? What you mean? You told me that Big U put a murder on him about Money Mike. Right? You asked for the...
But how was he allowing this phone call to be made on his phone when she talking this street shit, this jail shit, but you ain't a part of none of it? How, Wack? Just how?
Video that been floating around, I made some calls and got it to show it ain't him. Right? 2 days after that, guess what I started hearing? They're going to let him out. Let who out? Luce Cannon. I thought you said they charged him with a murder Big U putting on him. I say, where that's at? Because we just read the denial, and denial is saying what it's saying. They even talking about bringing more charges.
Mm-hmm.
So are you telling me, you asked me for this and told me that they trying to put something on him, I'll go hunt the footage down, get it to you, and now it went from they finna Big U putting the murder on him to they gonna let him out? I'm gonna let y'all tell me what y'all think.
I just said this at the beginning of this live.
Sharice called me a bitch, right? This what it is. She can call me another bitch, right?
Luce Cannon, the Tekashi 6ix9ine of this case. I said it earlier, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Luce Cannon is the Tekashi 6ix9ine of this case.
Yeah, let's talk about
that earlier, bro.
Because now for her to call me a bitch after that phone call, that means he telling her to.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for me to contribute to who? Contribute to what? I taught him.
Wack recently found out that Luce Cannon tried to run an extortion attempt on him. Before we jump back to a clip that covered this, let's hear Luce Cannon's response to these allegations. Click like and get in the comments. Share this video if you like it.
I'm talking crazy and I'm in jail.
Yeah. I mean,
Wack is my guy. I don't understand what's going on that's out there that he have.
Shit, not from what he's saying. He's saying you a rat. You a snitch, nigga. You ain't his guy.
Problems with the people on my team or whatever like that is just like if people running content or whatever, I'm in here. What can I do? You know what I'm saying? He knows that. So it's like, well, what is the point of getting mad at and saying don't talk to me or anything like that? What I'm doing to Wack?
okay, this is what he wrote on Instagram about you and Sharice. He wrote, I'll put it on the screen for the people. He said, for the record, I don't owe you or nobody else a dime. You continue to overstep your boundaries with men and disrespect. You have one more time to play with my name, and I'm going to remind y'all I'm going to remind you that y'all came to me for the plugs, not the other way around. This ain't your lane. You're on a mission to start a war between two men. All you got to do
federal prison.
All you got to do is try me. I ain't the godfather to shit. Count me the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. You're dumb in the brain. Damn camera turned you into something else. Hashtag mistress. Now talk about the OnlyFans. Leave me the fuck alone, please, before I get on bullshit.
Yeah, so okay, so let's talk about the OnlyFans.
He's calling out Charisse with that. He's saying that she's putting shit between him and him.
Yeah, so we can talk about the OnlyFans thing.
The OnlyFans thing. Luce, I saw Charisse chewing on your balls. I hope that was you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So
what grown man gonna say he saw, like, this nigga Adam is weird. Adam is a weird motherfucker.
All that stuff is out the window. She was doing it, and then I told her once we got married, all that stuff is gonna stop. We had fun with it, and that's it. You know, things get leaked, but it is what it is. And then after that, I mean, it ain't no shame getting.
They leak that shit. Things don't just get leaked without somebody leaking it.
Hear from your wife. You get what I'm saying? If you put it on camera, we put it on camera. Dead homies. What's wrong?
By all means, hey, I'm a fan. I support that kind of movement.
Yeah, so that ain't a bad thing or whatever, but Wack and Charisse is just going back and forth over there. I had a talk with Charisse earlier, but the plugs and stuff like that, it's like we help each other. Like when it came down to, like, I made money with Wack, Wack made plenty money with me. So it's like, what is this? The high show thing? I know he did no jumper shit and stuff like that, and then it started it off, but I made my own way too. You get what I'm saying?
By all means.
We all know if it wasn't for Wack, Luce, you wouldn't have been known. Would nobody know who you is? You wouldn't have been seen. Wack opened the doors for you. He gave you all the outlets.
Discredited me. He discredited my wife. She's doing her stuff too.
But you think that she's trying to turn you and Wack against each other? Or I felt like you were already kind of having these anti-Wack feelings from the beginning, because let me just hit you with a narrative. Is that a lot of people think that, in particular Trap Lord Ross, they think that you saying that you were falling out with Wack over the fact that he reported on the cops raiding your house when you allegedly got swatted or whatever, they think that was all a cover because you actually were mad at Wack for basically getting Big U caught up, because you knew that you were going to get caught up as a result of some of the shit that Wack or that Big U and you did together.
No, me and Big Useless didn't do anything. Me and Big Unisex never did not one thing together. So
you robbed the weed shop, or you extorted him, right?
No, never robbed no weed shop, Adam. You know that.
This nigga Adam is the police. Listen to what he's saying.
Not one thing together. So
you robbed the weed shop, or you extorted him, right?
No, never robbed together. So
you robbed the weed shop, or you extorted him, right?
Not one thing together. So
you robbed the weed shop, or you extorted him, right?
No, never robbed no weed shop, Adam. You know that.
I guess
crap like that.
I guess Wack is primarily mad because you guys are kind of trying to like finesse money out of him, I guess, or like trying to paint the narrative that
money out of who? Out of Wack?
I guess.
That's crazy. Well, how are we gonna get money out of Wack? We got our own money.
I don't know.
Oh, because first they come with the we sellies, then they wasn't sellies. Then Big U trying to make Brick sign paperwork. Then that's a lie. Then I rolled him up because of the snitch allegations. Now it's because of the trans. So act. You are who you are. I am who I am. We didn't get to where we are. Where we are, bullshitting and lying and shit. If I call and tell you some shit, bro, I call and tell you something. That's what it is. So
why would he lie,
bro? Because lie. Shit, I'm not gonna understand that. You're not gonna understand it. But what I do know, your brand, your word, your fans, your following, with you not because you lie. Why do they fuck with you?
They fuck with you because you're entertaining and you telling the truth.
There it goes. So
hey, Sharice did say she waiting on you to contribute though.
She waiting on what?
She waiting on you to contribute.
She waiting on me to contribute to what? No, she ain't spoke out of turn like that about me, homie. And she said that with Luce on the phone.
Nah, Luce wasn't on the phone, but she said.
Yeah. She said that. She out of line as a woman, and that's her problem now. She keep getting out of line, and now they violating her. And I told him she overstepped on her boundaries. She a square chick that come from another life that's been being exposed. She got to watch her mouth, bro. What she means she waiting for me to contribute to who? Contribute to what? I taught him. Hey, listen.
Wack saying he opened the doors for them. Wack saying he taught them. So y'all like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. We the People TV. Gone.